Hi, and welcome to this, our final reflection of Holy Week. Tomorrow's Easter Sunday, and so we're going to be in church, and our reflection will take place during the service. And so this is a final standalone reflection, and it's Easter Saturday. Easter Saturday is sometimes a bit of a strange day of Holy Week, particularly for those in the evangelical kind of backgrounds of church life. We're not always sure what to do with it. We often jump ahead from Good Friday straight into Easter Sunday and the joy, the celebration of the resurrection and new life. And yet before that, after the crucifixion, comes a day of mourning, a day of solemnity, where Jesus lies dead and defeated in a cold tomb. And so it's a day for quiet reflection. It is a day to be solemn. And perhaps we're not always great at doing that and finding ways to practice that. To help us today, I invite you to join me in reading from the book of Job. Job is in the Old Testament. So we're departing from the gospel readings that have carried us through from Palm Sunday thus far. And we're going to read what is a poem that Job says. And it's a poem about mortality. A poem that recognises that human life doesn't go on forever in this world. And yet it has a twinge, I guess, at the end of hope. And so I invite you to join me in reading this. And as we do, be thinking about what would life be like if there was no hope, if this was it, if death was the end. So we're going to read Job 14, 1 to 14. Man born of woman is of few days and full of trouble. He springs up like a flower and withers away. Like a fleeting shadow, he does not endure. Do you fix your eye on such a one? Will you bring him before you for judgment? Who can bring what is pure from the impure? No one. Man's days are determined. You have decreed the number of his months and have set limits he cannot exceed. So look away from him and let him alone till he has put in his time like a hired man. At least there is hope for a tree. If it is cut down, it will sprout again, and its new shoots will not fail. Its roots may grow old in the ground, and its stump die in the soil. Yet at the scent of water, it will bud and put forth shoots like a plant. But man dies and is laid low. He breathes his last and is no more. As water disappears from the sea or a riverbed becomes parched and dry, so man lies down and does not rise. Till the heavens are no more, men will not awake or be roused from their sleep. If only you would hide me in the grave and conceal me till your anger has passed. If only you would set me a time and then remember me. If a man dies, will he live again? All the days of my hard service, I will wait for my renewal to come. It may seem a bit of a depressing poem that Job constructs as he cries out to God, questioning, wondering, pleading. And yet here we are on this Easter Saturday, where for those disciples and friends of Jesus, they must have felt hopeless. But yet there was hope to come. it was not the end. Jesus had not been defeated once and for all. And so today, if you have your tea light from your pack, I've got one here lit, hopefully not burning a hole in the church communion table, light your tea light. A symbol of hope, a light that flickers, a light that is fragile, and yet a light that still burns. And perhaps reread that passage from Job again. Think about the question of what would it be like if I had no hope? And then to use a time of prayer as a way of giving thanks that Jesus has brought hope to us. And that though he might lay dead in the grave on Easter Saturday, though we might go through difficult times where we feel darkness has surrounded us, it is not the end. God has not finished his work. Easter Sunday is to come. Hope is on the horizon. I look forward to seeing some of you at church tomorrow. And for those of you that aren't able to join us in person, then I hope you're able to tune into our live stream on YouTube. Thank you for joining me for this journey through Holy Week. I appreciate that. I appreciate the comments and feedback that we've had. I hope it's been a helpful experience, and I hope it's been a time of drawing closer to God for you. May God bless you this Easter time.